Hello everybody. I am sitting here in my truck waiting for the storms to pass through. They just keep building and building, and then the future radar is not doing its thing. So yeah, just kind of sitting here in the truck waiting for the rain and storms and lightning to go away so we can get out on some big water today. Getting on some big water. Not doing the little lakes that I'm used to doing on this channel that you're used to seeing, but we're getting on the big water. So we got the kayak right back there waiting for the rain to pass through. We got a truck out the window here, a couple trucks right here. We're just waiting for the storm to pass through so we can get on the water safely, because lightning is never good when you're fishing. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and hopefully it clears off here in the next 20 to 30 minutes and we can get out on the water, and maybe I'll see you in the kayak. Oh, listen to this. Saw lightning. We're gonna hear the thunder. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while. All right, the storms have finally cleared out, and we're ready to kayak. So dragging my kayak back here, and yeah, we're gonna hit the water. Oh my gosh, this boat ramp is steep. I've only bank fished this one time before, and so this is my first time bringing my kayak out, and oh my gosh, that is steep. But I'm gonna go nice and easy and slow and get down there and get on the water. All right, folks, we just got off of the boat ramp here and onto the water, and yeah, welcome to this lake here, a new lake, and excited to go fish it. So let's see where the fish are and see if we can't hook into a big one today. All right, right now I'm about 19 feet of water, and I'm just kind of drift trolling about, I don't know, 100 yards off the shore. And I got a chatterbait on one rod and a Cinco worm on another rod. Just casting up into these trees over here. Nothing's biting yet. The sun's coming out from the clouds. About, I don't know, 5 mile an hour wind so far. They might be picking up here in a little while once the sun comes out. But yeah, just kind of drift trolling. There's a dam up here that I would like to drift troll a little bit too and kind of see what's going on. I'm marking fish at about 14 feet of water. And like I said, we're at 18 feet of water. And yeah, see if we can get anything to bite. Alright, since I got blown off the water, I had to resort to fishing off of a dam. There's 2 dams here. This is considered the short dam, and the longer dam is over that way about 200 yards. So we're going to try this first. The wind's blowing in at us, so hopefully the fish are up here catching some bait fish, and maybe we'll get on some. So throw out a night crawler here on the bottom, and then I'm going to throw out my my Cinco worm and on a jig and see what we can't get to bite here on shore. So that's the thing with kayaking. When you got a small kayak, you get blown off the lake very easily, especially a big one like this. So see if we can't catch something out the shore for you guys. All right, I just cut a little alewife on the little what are these called, crappie magnets, and actually I think they're called trout magnets. So All right, now that I got that alewife onto the bottom, we're gonna just use this trout magnet and see if we can catch some more. So that seems to be the only thing that's biting so far. Of course, we didn't have a whole lot of time in the kayak due to the high winds, which is really frustrating because I waited for like an hour and a half to finally get on the water after those storms came through, and then the wind came up. So that sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. Just gotta make the best of it, right? I hope that alewife just gets smoked. That would be awesome. That'd make everything all worth it. Oh, there we go. What's this gonna be? Oh, this is bluegill. Nice. That's a good sized bluegill. I'll take it. Oh, good release. There you go. Go back home. All right, 2 species so far: an alewife and a bluegill. Hopefully we can get a walleye or a wiper to eat on that fishing pole right there. Oh, hooked up, hooked up. This gonna be a bluegill or an alewife? It is an alewife. Yeah, I should have brought my bait cooler if I knew I was gonna catch this many. Look at that orange eye that this thing has. Such a great bait fish to be using. If they bite on it. There you go. Another alewife. Of course, I didn't bring my bait cooler this time. Okay, I've officially moved to the big dam. As you can see, this is twice as long, 3 times as long as the short dam that I went to. So, yeah, just gonna try to throw the whole kitchen sink along this dam and see what they're biting on. And, yeah, maybe catch some alewives for some bait too. So, hopefully we can hook into a big one here on the big dam. What we got on the trout? What we got on the trout magnet? Another alewife. All right, there's some good sizers. Some people might call these rock bass, but I think they're called alewife in this lake. Here we go. The day is almost over, and so far the only thing that has been biting are bluegill and alewives. Just can't get any big fish to bite. I tried a full alewife and I tried a cut up alewife. Did the middle part of the body on the bottom, now I'm doing the head. We don't get no bites here in the next 20 minutes. Let's call it a day. Head back home. I think that storm that came through kind of sent everything deep. That's gonna do it for another video. The name of the game was alewives and 1 bluegill, and getting blown off the water, wind. Unfortunately, just had to waste an hour and a half of fishing time, up to 2 hours, almost 2 hours actually, for the storms to clear out, and then just got too windy for me. So, oh well. Tried the big water. Now I can say I tried it. It's tough if you don't have a trolling motor, and paddling back was tough, but tried the dam, tried the shoreline fishing, and the big fish just weren't biting. Little ones were, but the big fish weren't. So anyway, hey, never know till you try, right? That's the name of the game for fishing. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.